lovely people. You are welcome to Chairman TV. It is time for Chairman Matters. Or my unsem and a man who do hunsem are affected, emienu, and hunsem na yababedi ewa hasi. Na midindi jataba or my de will buffer and let many soft set a reverend set entry and a minute age median ewa hasi. Now I'm running so I also far text message for 0543736700 na can come off a fair wait me so after line and I want so de wa jintre aba fair inti ene motivation message ewo ma wo ene say enji nipa endi bebre na nipa betumi edu hamo yankopon kuto na genedi no no de ondi wo hamo de biara da na chere say yankopon so say wo beji yankopon edi inyoma say wo ye ene say ye papa so ema wunia because papa we ama wunia na chere say wo di yankopon edi na ebinum ebi ese ayankopon de me do no me ye ni se na so yankopon a wo hunu no wo se wo do na o se wo se wo do no na wo hunu no na wo se wo tan wadamfo a wo hunu dia wo ye otorofo. That means if you trust in God you have to love your fellow man also. Nti wo do wunia na wo ye wunia papa na chere say wo gidi se nyame e wo ho yankopon so ne ebedi ni ye ti me twa me ho abasa me ba dwumadie no ye betwa so morning matter show.
Oh baby, I will be and then attach in there yet then. Oh yeah, already sunny other shade. So you be up episode 2 coin. Episode 2 coin cobra, a bay juma, episode 2 coin cobra, basic bay japadi, a bay media, a juma could be a back. Aye, if in company limited. Said Jumako, Jumedia would Diana say, or the only pet 2 coin. Episode 2 coin, Echo Canada, US, Cobra, episode 2 coin, Echo Albania. Serbia, Ekobobra, Beso to Quine, Eko Germany, Ekobradia, and Yabra. Omo da. Now, a free to almost start a Jumawino, or being your one some kada, there be a bit say that. And it's a reverend set, Miami Bomo at the Amon office, I was so a Putuja road. Ophelia Junction, one office no. My main phone number now 0200 611 and a 695. I a Putuja and no more. A Putuja and a Putuja Kulma Putuja Road, Ophelia Junction, a free plane tickets. Free plane tickets. Baby, I'll Daniel would you class a free. That's a free accommodation. Would you a potter or my suburb of Frau? I dear back when I say, so over Odia, it will be a juicy candy. Unini, if you say, Bra, who send the pronounce share the mount. On this Caribbean free with some. Who send the pronounce share the mount. On this Caribbean free with some. I could press over Sunday back. And sana wabi tiaka. If
Think Travel and Tour Dumakesi bi abepi wo Kumasi Kurodua ha. Na opese wo tu kwan. Country be na opese wo koso. Country bi a opese wo koso bi ha na ko hu omo amodo beko. Na wo fa ase ba ko. Ya gili sika dia. So ye hu wo mo no. Ya ye ko Canada na na wo ko. Ene bosumi mpo. Ya yetimi ede na akwa kodwa sudie. Na dia ye me den kwan se me ko ya anyi misika o. The choir no mudi menin say yanko bank yanko be accounts your choir joint accounts e breso ye nyame ya don bia go through no ansana omo ye ko bank ni yakọ yiska no e de omo sika mom se dipa miensa nso nyame adaro ma me de omo choir nso no omo nso evisa ababedu ya enche bia omo nso e ba beko enti se opese utukwan country bia opese okoso bia no ko esreso Ophelia Junction udi usi ho no mpefre number na omo de egu screen ani na afre number na omo de be ma no na edu ho no ma won so watimi akọ na won so watimi anya kwantu atu say wo ko wuni baabi a obeda wuni mu bia e mane ha wokra wo mo de wuni akodu ho baabi a obetena adwuma a wokoye nyinaa ni nyinaa wo mu bi ya wokodu ya na wokoye adwuma nya sa fe na wokotene fie na wasa ya sa diska free Ghana ha sa de amane ho aba wo de akoto aduane adio wokoya na adwuma wo ho a wokọ nti bomoden say obehu if link travel and tour for na baabi a pese okobia no omodo obekọ asodie.
Viewers of Chairman TV, you are welcome back to Morning Matters on Chairman TV. Ebusian for Morning Matters and apakoko komo ena me no eba bedi na me maka acho that say eya me nko na so me ne apabene for ewo fie ha ye ne mu nyinara ibedi nkomo fa na hwe oman Kumasi bre oman eya me no ye hia asem nti ese ehwe ne yi na ye ka de ewu etumi aboa ma yo my Ghana etumi etupon na asomene wo so na asanso aso echima eso nti ehwe na wachi yankasa no dwumadie bi ekoso ewo court na ekoba ne se SSS gift to Oware deputy director and a former general director no osesibe mu omo nsem no kopie mu na weka ya akotinga ayene attorney general no wabeka say safui omabo oman ka close to 2 billion na se yi die omabo ka yeni etuamu no kwa na 635 million na meka 635 million no so dey quote 36 kanu a 1 million Ghana cedi po 10 billion into multiply 10 billion by 635 actually sika twitwi dia ahwe oman gift to Oware and afi osesibe na omutumi ebo oman ne ekase na sema ka kopie mu court na sila attorney general no omo edi se na beya oman no ebenya amfaso ebinum aba out na omo ya be 22 but almost half of them aba out say ampa sika na be di omo ho no mo they are willing to pay back. They are willing to pay back. Until bisa say yama omuntu esika ninja omo anase yemfa omo enkutum eya na wo so de wadwinche aba because omabo omani kai ankasa na neso ebe hwe ekwan a omo fa so bo omani kasa because National Service Secretariat no dwumadi a ewo oman no mu a se wo wie school university anase polytechnic dwumadi na aban sponsor wom aban sponsor wom wie se wo ye dwuma 1 year na aban tetete uka to pay our budget require 700 Ghana cedis. Too meager, too small. Yeah, you complaining po. Sikanumpo sometimes ma now so nipa ya yebo mudi ya gift or why mo mutumi disike akwa kwesi awowa. Ena mo didi wo ho. Na sika ba bebu o manka so ma account mu every year bia sika twitwi die na bebu o ma account mu. So ma bo o man ka ankasa na ye no mu edi ni sa no. Na national health insurance national identification card no. And omode faso ebu omani say now so the 2024 sebeka ya former vice president Haji Mahmoud Bawumia okopie mu ho na oka say omo edi dwuma na mfaso kese na omani nya that time no so omani no enya be 4 million Ghana cedis now compare 4 million Ghana cedis to 2 billion loss na attorney general kana who ni said there be enkoye now so still Haji Mahmoud Bawumia oko na prawo obo okwa pro say or campaigning my MPP for a retaining as a flag bearer no koye no na watwia wakakasa or say national identification card no or say ono e no de buy e binim so obo aye ono ase du wa obeti seminara no say aye mfaso ama oman no na binim bisa say isi den na maybe wofu koka say e de mfaso aba national health insurance mu nanso still aye oka bebrebe say ya isika kwagu nkofu botum na chesem former vice president Haji Mahmoud Bawumia woni hu bi ana eduwa na wo so do agyenche aba edise so ni hu bi ana afen so kojo alanchremantin wasesa the movement for change party no wadane no united party o say Ghana first na ebinum ebuefu ankasa MPP third vice chairman no ebuefu o say ono de on chiase as well as Tia Kabiru ono say MP for Walwali MP ono say on chiase omuso mobobo alanchamantin dua muso mobobo ni dua no musan so de be court usual na so de wadwenche aba say say omobaye sa if you say united party no we believe say it is the mother of the MPP alanchamantin so MPP ba no say ono wakwa akofa ba nti ono so ontijai eno a no de be wini of seat no come 2028 now so MPP for so mo ne ya adwene mo de be court you so mo ebebo ni dua nti ebe ka ho asem afeso otumfo opemso akasa ose asanteman ahemfo no omo mboa no kwata na akonwa no ni omo ebedi se juice a obete nsema eno so ewom afeso weye prophetess ayekoko hu abisem prophetess bi a oje asase a oya asore ewa asase no so no otuye no ko foto aso to asase no maye kotu foundation no anya nkoma ade no mpe na ade ene nipa ho part na egugugu amona no mu na no so aba abontinti ebisa se ye inspection wo nsori nyina ye ntutumu na nhwe ye hyehya ase anase ye njai sa na asofo no koso ye asore no what's the difference between osofo and comfort in say comfort no use those ritual things now what is your take edusa na so adwenche aba abrante bi so ahwe no kwan e wo bantama omo awo ne sikan ekunu eno so ebedi hu enkomo say police for eno mombo ye ho ban anase yankasa na ye hwe ye ho suye edusa na wo de eno so aba fefefe ama kankan ama number no 0543 736700 so person woni ye transact business biara person wadi tonde ekoswa Chairman TV is the place to be. Reverend Acho Mawa Akwaba, Reverend Set Entry.
Mejo Sujataba.
Yes.
Nso tu fu Nyankopon da ba kama.
Yes.
Weekends we dey na better sao. Ja.
So odiecha.
Already the echa.
Oba dey ayi.
Already the echa.
Fantastic.
Oh, enya better so Yakoba.
Yeah.
Na Bishop, what Bishop nka weekend?
Bishop dey also Accra o.
To the Accra bread.
Sakumono Estate Hall.
Eno di Accra bread.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Tiana, yeah, ready, rather be no. Yeah, ready, and I am ready to be oh, Shakana, some bread.
Yeah,
over to
it's no, yeah,
over to you,
at the end, Nana, you my also did you know, say our phrase minting.
I wanted that of the die. What did I die?
Yeah, what did I die? You said, I'm Pamuano, him, come. Ejekura na oye busy na oho te sen oba papa bi awon fe papa bi
anope de wo shine
yes man do my fan sare ti be mo de wo dress no bank amfo a
SSB
sa na me di se ma so ya mu so dress a mu se adana oya mu kan se ya yan kan fu mo ti se kan fu ma ya mo de
next time you dey improve.
Okay, fantastic. You I have force mo hu na man say ya yan kan fu mo they can form a improve in life. I just say so many edge so ye so ebeje as a member. Nti ye hwe NSSS scandal na akoso no eye gifty or worry mensan and afis or say it's be o mabo or mineka to the tune of about 2 billion loss by a council so far the cover and number 635 million. Amakai will say statistica no ye count 1 million and nesika what the statistica ma 10 billion, 1 million today is 10 billion then. It is a 600 million, not 635 million. And I assure or minor. I sika ye who are a show more and some other canon cassa. Did the Aqua di Bimuhona calculating a idea? Say a year 10 billion multiplied by 635 million. Who it's a large Mahmoud Baumia or see Ghana card, the honor the bread or minor, a bois. Now, sounds so edgy dance here say. Time na NSS eye djuma with the Ghana card no se na nyoma ekoso yie na so aban free so no we've seen the rots nti yenhwe video no
has been charged with 14 counts including causing financial loss to the Republic, stealing and money laundering in a case involving more than 600 million Ghana cedis. According to a charge sheet filed at the High Court in Accra, the former NSA boss is accused of authorizing payments to over 60,000 non-existent national service personnel and stealing funds during his tenure between August 2021 and February 2025. Meanwhile, Gifty Owari Mensam, a former Deputy Executive Director of the National Service Authority, has also been arraigned before the High Court in Accra on multiple charges, including stealing, causing financial loss to the state, money laundering, and abuse of public office. Prosecutors say she dishonestly transferred 31.5 million Ghana cedis from a loan facility meant to support national service personnel into the account of a private company, Blocks of Life Consult, under the pretext of supplying goods on a hire purchase basis. Investigations later revealed that no such goods were supplied and the names used to secure the loan were ghost names she had generated from the NSA's internal system.
You were for it's what it means and also CD and one who are more TV so no. Na South no mabo or minor catch 3DC alongside other Nipa 12, no mere 22, but 12 no so say omo de musica ebeba. It use announce watch your wide and say this can ninja or na say your day because omabo or minor cap papa. The young share a coin or more fast use a identity card no more than Nipa thousands no more the a national health insurance kuti boni friend ghost names samandin and Nipa or more ye juma and omodi nkohye thousands and thousands of people. Ebi no kwafi Kenya, ebi no yankola omo 93-year-old for and omodi omo edi ehihye mu and omodi ebo oman no call say yenhwe strategies we are no use Ghana card no edi e wo ha large ba onyo abo ma baso.
You use it to pay, so they created a lot of fake e-switch cards, you know, in the name of the ghost names or for the ghost names.
We actually did a reverse search image on one of the pictures, and it turned out that the person is a Kenyan, Kwame Donko. He's in his 70s and he's a Kenyan. How does a Kenyan, so somebody who claims to be a Ghanaian, suddenly tend to become a Kenyan? There were even unaccredited institutions that they created index numbers for and were enrolled on the system.
Then finally, they work through the vendors.
If you're a national service person, you are allowed to buy things on hire purchase.
Essentially, people who are transferred or moved to places outside their homes. It's a new environment. Somebody will go and hire a small place that they'll be resting. They don't have a bed, they don't have cooking utensils, they need a TV, they need, all sofa and things like that. So individual vendors are hired or brought on board to say, supply items to these people. They don't have the money to pay immediately.
Because they have the ghost names already, they are able to easily credit those things in the names of those national service personnel, and then they are paid monthly. The monthly deductions are done in their name.
Which is when we hear that Gift Oware, for instance, beyond having the ghost names and benefiting, also created a company as a vendor so that he will use the ghost names as collateral to go and collect monies from the bank and eventually make sure that the monies are paid for the ghost names, so that the bank can get their money and then she can have that money that is going for as loan and they begin to use it for her own benefits.
When we were doing the story, we found that in February 2022, Vice President Baomi actually visited the National Service Secretariat, and then he was told that the Secretariat had deployed a system called the Metric app.
It has AI functionalities, it has face recognition technologies.
Combining it with your ID card. And the only ID that the system recognizes is Ghana card. So there's no way you could have bypassed the system if you don't use Ghana card to register as a national service personnel.
And a lot of security features that will stop people at the gate who want to get into the national service systems. But they turn out to be flawed.
Digitization, we have been able to save Mother Ghana 112 million. First of all, I have to congratulate you on your digitalization drive. That digitization is proving to be very, very effective for you. So far, about 112 million.
There were other IDs that were doctored, for instance. We found a fire service ID. We found a private company ID. We found IDs that were student IDs. For instance, there was a gentleman whose ID is a male. His ID was doctored multiple times and used to enroll females.
Ebusiafo nti ye nyina ye hunu dia ekoso edwumadia na ekoso e wo NSSS ho no eye former vice president Large Mahmoud Bawumia kwa ho no kobo o mabaso say edwumadia o modi no eye papa. That means he failed to take oversight a process, because a then a scandal say ekoso awo hu obi mo be bo abaso say omo nyamfaso bebre ama man no not knowing omo the fake identities and omo the shame e gift Oware and afi or say ECB, or the fake identities, lady shame. Thousands of people, any packetwa, and only Jessica Gu or Mancasoma accounting, or we check or money say, Sika say I go on my accounting. Almost answer the Sa National Service for ya ding Sanso J appliances, TV Nade, Fridge Nade, in their name, Sanko Jessica or ADB, Agriculture Development Bank, in Emuno, or Manfes Canoca, National Service for more Brian Cassa, look at me trace come my minimum po. To me bread monthly pay 700 Ghana cedis and omoje omofaka up and down manso mabosumi 700 and omoje now so still not mami etumi tena kolai pay so 3 months kwa no monsa enkai etiri modern ankasa and I cause afi yenhwe vice president former vice president asama wa kan fa ho na watwinya order so defend it say still the juma oye no esueni nti yenhwe
2016 yeba aban mu be ye vice president efie wotwe obia di adanse se me be ye vice president me din hihye bebre abagana enye sa digital Ghana card yɛde abayi we are seeing na oman very few na ewo ebi was in the world. Very few countries are Ghana card yɛde bayi. Very few countries na ewo bi. UK enibi, America enibi, Canada enibi. Say na UK almost pese yebi. But Ghana is one of the leading countries in the whole world with the digital Ghana card. Me share yebaye na me say usha na untimi mani sika from Vodafone eko MTN and ase Airtel. Na untimi yisika from Momo account equal to bank account and our bank account now equal to Momo account now obi mani usika from abrochria just oko Western Union ekoji we nyina me share me ka say yenye nhihye foforo bi ye friend mobile money interoperability san nhihye no the whole of Africa obi mind be a new mind be mo no country in Africa yes no any America any Canada because Ghana it is possible. You bet me I be waha. Now nipa bebre injindi, but yaye mobile money interoperability. We are the only country, the whole of Africa, yaye bi. Now ene a pager mobile money ejumano pa. First no na Ghana, the whole of Ghana, nipa 8 million pe ena omo momo account. Ene nipa 24 million na omo momo account. And first, no ye buy Momo agents are Omo Ghana. Omo ye 107,000. But Momo ejumano epeja because of the Momo interoperability aye no. And then Momo agents wa Ghana ha Omo ye 900,000. One idea ya metimia create 800,000 jobs. Just one idea. From 107,000 to 900,000. Enti sa adiano the whole world say yadi zip line aba drones say de yare wo hona ehia moja na say drones no omoti plane no omodi sa drone no ebeba hospital and as a clinic and as a chips compound sa drones ejuma no the whole world, Ghana is the leading medical drone delivery service. The whole world. We are seeing now. The whole world. Say na UK, omupese omushiase, US so omupese omushiase, Japan so omupese omushiase, but Ghana is leading the whole world in the size of medical drone delivery. Elinti na meka say Nyame adom momfa tumi no enhyemini sa medi abrochire ebeba Ghana ha medi abrochire ebeba Ghana ha medi abrochire ebeba Ghana ha munya gidie wo me ho ade amatimi aye kakra no but as vice president mudi tumi no hyemi sa as president mesisa Ghana kra
we dia chisa hasan so twan feeling here deep whatever you have say na easy among for saying trouble be I have former vice president OD any ehwe also adabuchi eba Ghana intino what asem no also Ghana card yenim say obeto ye president Muhammad Bako na Ghana card na professor Tifa na ebi gu ho ababeto ye ansa no mutimi echene out afi national service na obo ma baso say mfaso kese aba no sa dream say na etiwo ya boka almost 2 billion Attorney General asem ababe pim work. Na say alaji ba mnyasika no ni mu bia na.
Yataba. Na mienu ni kuri. Sen ka me ya ka 2 videos no asem na last one ye ato ho a amego mfu. So what I say? Amego na ma last video na amego mfu kura.
So okasa big.
Yes. Ejefunti. E dia sunje be kasa.
Okay.
Yataba ye starting free baby ghost names no. Eye adwuma.
Yes. Thousands of them.
Former vice presidents.
Yes. Elijah Mahmoud Bawumia.
Can say, also more year juma.
Yes.
Remember your prophet of 100, 400.
400, yes.
So what I say? Yeah, Shadi. Answer your obesity no, you moon.
Yes.
Baby, and in the drew now with me implement here, dear customer, you pay for almost 8,000. Now you must know, say, answer over call baby, say, may a couple show you may do. No more be a fair child, you should more.
That is good leadership.
Because when you come, now the catchers and the head more, yeah, me and the table, no, I will give you good mandate over my baswa over. So what I said, because Ubusam said, far away, then, Oma, may make up your person.
Yes.
Ubusam said, we should say, make up your person, and you end up praising me. So what I said, Baba, you will be your person who know.
Yeah.
Eti say ni nim de no aso e wa kire sa no to provide we nyina se ko nsa de kito bis kwa we de fa so ye no untimi ko office bi nko say mujuma de ko say market AI de we but who should show mu say de no Mexico
yeah
goes new start to say here mo Ghana fie say enye no
yes yeah
but pen say we are quite 4 years 8 years ni na aye west west to be created the Kenya for you now, some year Ghanaians. And the Tabani Babia, Tibentina, Obi every or your service.
Yeah.
Siko Betikura Ed.
Yes.
Obi Babia didn't 2 years and I said, Okunya Krano and a Dako Hayed.
Yes.
I never knew class say it will 2 gram Babia, so Sika Samusa. Your agencies promising because your fridge, you're the loan. Your electrical appliances will hear the low.
Yes.
Sa 7 require yen piama on temono.
Yes.
Kalis, Kajine treat to be so nanka ufobi ha omo. Need the no who create system and juma.
Yes.
Sir, mona more supply appliances. Mona muyewe. And no one sound farmer omu krana omunyano. Who said them ghost names?
Yes.
Oh yeah, medra. If it is true, me make us a medra. So it is alleged.
Yes.
You won't pay. The you pay na jitu mudia. Oh, you medra.
Easy.
So what I said? What you can? What you are creating ghost names? Krana. Can they the ghost names no sikano?
Yeah.
Now the Oma system no more yet jumano. And no man can say for free no. Now come so how kafama.
Okay.
That all baby me free man.
Yeah.
What do I create ghost name na wo disika?
Yeah.
And once a basa den kan once mabe. But can you man na come be here come so be here ha mo no. From a sample for no more yet jumano.
No,
okay. Na come sanko ma no teto mo ha mo.
No 700 cedis say so no.
So what I say? Na ka wo de na ka wo ye no. Ka wo de keske bi nyama ka medu wo tre no. Wo de mitika ba na ka wo ati afa. Na wo de ne de sika ne ba no di kan twa ghost ne ka first. Ade so de man krofo no mo ha ma. No di ka de ma ghost ne first. Na be de ye nya demonstration o man.
But thousands.
So what I say? E wo di sam no mo ye na ka no first
for 8 years.
Say ya de first ka ko fro ka.
Yeah.
Now we say oba ti mo a ade asade anka you okay.
Yeah.
First ke ka so mo mi entuma oba no ba kwa be di so you okay.
Yes.
But you dream oba be see di.
Easy. Gift or worry.
You dream.
Yes.
Oba ke see di. Ka gift di ka gift a ye di a cho man.
Yes.
But minimum gift a o be cha o ye be cha o man di asa cha o man asa.
Yes.
So what I say, ye be cha o man di asa cha o man asa. Very quick one na me dey end no. Bawomia say or the abuchiri bagana.
Yeah.
Asemo kan no approve this asemo kan nyina ye new say.
Yeah.
Say obi be pass am word ni rude a mo mfa nche beta ye new say. Na taba let them say new say no.
Yeah. Me try so we person can be can all the trust. Also that abuchiri bagana no. Na hwe zip line no. Say if you abuchiri e na e baaye. On hade no e no de aba. And or say abrofo no mu ni bi na Ghana kwampo de
na me ba
say bisa say it comparing the two no e true say ye de try ye better e bia obi ayade na watu use ade no better than nipa no
say na me de ba no say me say e nu sem say ni ngua sem so be catch say Ghana na the leading drone.
Yes.
Abra bonu na we drone na ache ho
zip line.
So what I say?
Yeah.
Sir, yeah, medical supplies, I need medicine, good room, and the different hospital. Quick.
Yeah.
Go near the hospital, so.
Yes.
What flow so?
Yes.
I didn't know for a helicopter, this is so.
Yes.
And the Ghana ambulance, quick trauma. And that's how quick you can say ambulance in here.
Yes.
This one just coming and we have ambulance about the farm. Who's on a leading? And you got somebody here can. Your couple when must acquire your baby, somebody are butchered back Ghana. If those systems and what to a butcher, then I did butcher back Ghana.
Yes.
If those systems, you know, and we come about there, then the Ghana. Don't tell me something about Ghana.
So
good. What they about Ghana? They are not about better saying. Someone must say, yeah, better. You need the leading supplier to me. Yeah, do call here for there. Ghana.
That's what I boy. Yeah,
that's about some area. Politicians, area. Much more Ghana.
So they look at which royal do no former president Kufuor in
I don't want more Ghana. If what they are saying is true, I don't want more Ghana. Because we are 300, 500,000. It should be every
yeah.
But they don't think so. 4 years in the public so 1,000 cities, anything sure just a week.
Yeah.
That about me, supposed to say, oh, Kumasi, I say, Kumasi put you in a crack. 1,000 Ghana, anything show week. Now, all that this 1,000 Ghana never bubble said, I go for Bia, some we are okay, okay, nothing, I know. No, America. No matter your MPP or your NDC, because Ghana first.
Yes.
And Ghana first, on some corner, America, some papa been to Ghana for. ABM never been a basso. But the way you did, totally disgrace.
Okay.
To MPP party,
yeah, that's it. Oba lazy. Now we share Oba gift to our mensa. So Oba them say come over badaye. Now Oba so it to me aboa. Eddie, onu kwa no o lead kra etimi de nkol. Or the nipa pimpimi din. Ye fan say ye tre na wa ye eduma. O ha de no. Na e atwere boss ni ho. Na atwere ma boss say ye nipa be say 20.
Okay.
Nti sika no ba na waje na ye kwa pope ye say ye jempo no. We check by 3 months. What has the idea san kwa ma company say ye perfrage ni na de ye de mawa oji ana wasa kwa koton. O ha de no wa kwa koton ama omo na we jaye hase. O ha de no. E na sa eyiwe na vice president na oteso no. O hwe omo so no. O so okoho e ko inspect no obo o mabaso. Okoho no e na wa ba out say bibia you correct. If you not buy a opposition, you who say no man ko yiba so still or say you correct. It wo hwa a vice president no fum so and I say you may follow na omo ntumi anye no ma yi e na yetumi abo kase cause 635 million Ghana cedis. And now what the 1 million call old cedis no more 10 billion. In the 10 billion times 635. Nti no wo hwa one fault. Nti president no dey on ho son alaji bomi no ho son ye engine ndi ana say ye nkofo no mayo me omo no ye stubborn ana say wo hwa asam ye kan say ni.
Okay, mechi a chairman to the US ni na. Jataba Mrs. Gifty. Mrs. Gifty. Yeah. Ono no mi jide say ade na esi ye no enyo no nko an ye. Penin bi ewo aban a oni masem bi because I didn't na obekọ no awakoye wako as visitation. Now we evidence aba say maame na fasika say ana we wia sika say wabakro no bi say cause e kro no wabakro no bi say na wako akoye visitation no wako abaka che say bibia akoso pepepe just say evidence na buy no enya no kre indirectly sa no person
na say former vice president na say poor leadership because we call Katinasi
main casa do that when I wako ye visitation at the contact so pay obi obey investigation our be kwa say there no more because we call no maybe we say okay there na course what this sector obeka cho say ni okay good obesa ko ha we obeka cho say ana wanya the chance to talk to maybe economy attachment maybe no sorry
back down to the subordinate
no musumi oni omudi nkomo say na eko aketua no nyama ne yede maamo no ekosei na nkomo so nka de omo waka na wanye mu bia ana wako as visitation na omache no nyama ekoso which is both name na no de akere no so aka say okay fine bibi akosie now say MTN
yeah
ono ne bae no ono ne de bae ana
so we send mobile money for MTN ko voda and ana voda to MTN na be ono no de bae no kure
baby na o ho anso bae even
no ka bi say
no No, can you say?
Also, for my friend, I like no. So, do you
National TV.
I don't that's a period in track. I say, yeah, no.
Good. You can no because I say before you ever say this can for other countries, so no need to buy. But now ask for what? Yes, I did that. And so now, or mobile buy so crampo. And to make us say, dear mammy, allegedly, a busu court. It is a semi banner say a pia, or so yin cofono mobuano. Your mobuana money, yes, say you money no, so we pay because this is wickedness.
It's Usha, Mufa, former vice president, or the Agni Diagoro, Bugana for
Kakra. Because I don't know what I say about you anyway. Anyway, it's all about a family. That's what I say, as I said, no, kind, no movie, yeah.
Yes.
On one say, I said, this say, no, the property, 7, a very foolish case. And can was out of Mutuna, but I was away in Yabutre, where in Yabutre.
Send that, and Sunday, yet judge you, self political talking the answer.
And it is the way you wear in Yabutre, and it means into the data for no more butcher, no more saying scam Madonna for.
Into Usha.
How do we get money?
Yeah, and dear, fantastic.
Almost me can
That's a year, Juma and Sana, or 4 years.
And what a man before a 500 Juma, and a then. MTF for no come once a month, so me, Juma, but security.
Yeah.
You come the bray into security, then our mom was so sad. Okay, one more dear Juma, Shannon time say, okay, Paul say. Maybe 7 p.m. Sana, I didn't saw it because some people come in night.
Yeah, mobile. Yeah.
And it's a one more dear Jumana will.
Say the Panagasa no creative, you must say empty and the Juma by itself. And I'm a space phone and Ariba space phone. I didn't know about your company.
No, Yamba,
so Baba.
I'll say transaction to telecell. Nothing America says, also one more wage. Into I don't know more. And now this a chronomum no ball, or so we are empty and for media.
MTN is a company no didn't
you are not the one because I'm going to create your product, chaining out there. So, now, such as what require on the show, no more sponsor, Momo. It's almost sponsor on the product for banner youth, baby, Ekojima. Like I said, the government of the day in Trinidad, yes, we only gave 11 opportunity or level ground, but not you did it. We didn't create anything.
And since Omuka anti-gift the any year, no ma Omwa Mekase, Omufa and Sonko court, no church and answer now, or can say, Nyama way be Ghana, Nyama way Anna, also one made Juma.
Yes.
Evidence.
And I feel so unfasswa, say what I call say ye video no, or coho, a cotier, and no ban over bomb, but so Ghana for him to mean that the young fasswa 4 million Ghana cedis. You were Attorney General, so the Adena Basse, Sika, Sanipa 2 years for Ukana, and I'm 635 million Ghana cedis. In the 4 million Ghana cedis, 1 million, 10 billion, and I will back 4 million, Jimbo and Sim, and their campaign 2024. But what by free so will be about fourth realm of the state. Oh, I don't know, or more the journalist for the research about, and I more unravelly say. Halfway, close to 2 billion. But so far, the young 635 million. It compare 4 million against a car 635 million.
Say, for infrastructure 4 million. I have something. Let say, yes, answer the cow.
It's supposed to say, I'm final court. Then you be so no, so no creative. It's not also.
So mu di mame na sema na sem bebe.
Yeah.
So mu di mame na sema mu ka mame na sema kwata na sem bebe because say ono ne se yenya amfaso. Nti aba ne se na o se yenya amfaso na ma ha no nso ya boka. Nti ono bebe. O bebe nti omu di mame na sema me de we di ewu pa.
But na nipa 22 but 12 aba out say ebinima ba say omu betua. Na omu di adanse say yampa. Just this week, Thursday, Friday. ometwe isika ma yemba nti ususu say yenji isika ni nja o life ma o
6 million na
ebinum say eno 635 million eye sika bi a akwakodim ena ebinum say ebi wo mo ho ba ye ni na ometua mo de
ye fan court mo betia mo fan bra
na yenja o
say eno de be wo judge no ho. Okay. Into a moon fancy canning brass, I'll say, oh, and to a moon fan court, not say, I'm face canning brass.
So for Tianji,
Canada, SAG. After I read this canoe, I saw you as a pattern, as the mouth. Of it, we are called an abanchi, an body, 5 years. Anna remember Bobby. Yes, and Profona almost have a virginal TV, Swabby just in case of a casa, Asakasa from what you're removing. Also, the Conoco Casino. You can't come and focus any again. Now, we are Cocono. About running out, we are from a copper body, this will be due. Yes. Yana no more time, and dear someone in fear. We could be a say no year again, and you're a year, the man, it's my local girl from which money, but so busy dear. Punishment. So what I said. But a very day, I could call body who will come 3 years and 4 years. No, yet this Cacassia will. Nay, I don't know my mind. I saw the baby. So I saw on D or saw the baby, and I'm a boy. It's all fire. This can say, oh, this I know they are business. Or say, and share. So, are you going to pay the interest? Yeah, no, never do not. There be more moon job. Punishment to go on, I said the moment. Now 1 million, quite 10 billion, all 635 million. Ah. Yes. Drone na some okay hospitals bebree e wo wa yentumi anye confirm no chimpo otumfo ba out e be stress e yemmoa open society yentumi ye severe hospital je emye ye mo wie ATS na wo see drone na drone tam eduro de fi esoro kwa eno na sani pa yale ye drone sen na yehu owie nti former vice president Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia say you should come back again na normal awo ye na nkasa no ye hunu so ankasa entumi enyade a eboa oman no nti no ye kosoa atoa ye stories no so na Gabi Ochidako say MPP mpanyimfo no baako na adia Gabi Ochidako aye ne say o say MPP omo amoko around eye campaign no o say those people should not beg anymore. Osima omunko round enkos stress ya pacho ya yeni yi fa ya bone che say na large bomb from first no mo ye no osima omun yes that they should come out and tell the world and Ghana that ya ye so we haven't done any wrong thing. Scandal say be in echi no osi omun pacho biara na say as so bodu o ho a yemfa mbo Ashanti region MPP MPs if we say Omoba Prenda Kufa Ado inimunu omoba can say omope road that is roads around their municipality and those streets no na omompe maintain kwan na omope na omompe overheads and other things no omompe itina yan hospital ne overhead na de so amintachi na di na yan no ntino yemfa blame so bo no embo MPP MPs no acho nti yehwe asema Gabi Ochidako waka Gabi Ochidako.
I heard somebody say in Ashanti region said, we let Ashantis down because we didn't fix their roads. MPP let Ashantis down because they didn't have flyovers. But I had been in meetings where MPs from Ashanti region had said that, and your flyovers, they want their community roads done. And in politics, you are supposed to give people what they say they want, not what you think they want. They wanted their community roads. And when you look at the number of roads that was done in Ashanti region, per capita across the country, you can't say that MPP let Ashanti region down. Yet, an MPP person was apologizing for disappointing Ashantis, for neglecting Ashanti region. Now, if you want to win in 2028, and this is your attitude, stop feeling sorry. Because sometimes if you are not careful and you feel too sorry for yourself, right, you begin to lose confidence in yourself. You must be bolder in defending what you did. You must be humble in accepting where you fell short. And you must have the confidence to say, look, in spite of this and that, I can tell you, sir, I built more roads than any government that has spent the number of time that I spent in the office. The facts are there, but you sit there and you blame yourself and you feel sorry for yourself and you want to come back to office in 2028.
That was Gabi Oshidako. Gabi Oshidako and Ayatine Kasano. Or say, Yem blame MP somewhere Ashanti region. I am Honorable Mesa Bus, Musquadano. No more, Mama Akufado went to me and your development was Ashanti region. Also, I'm permanent Mantemu Quine. Inti and I'll call Bantama who say I am Mantemu Quine. Who call other areas are who feeder roads. No, now so still, who call other places who a be any hot, sir. Now so still or say or more about more than you speak about positive things that the NPP has done. Now, or Munjai say or more Esre Reverend. It is saying now, a guy watch it up, Akufado, a the relative, no Oka.
Honorable friend say, Dakochi.
Yeah, Gabi,
yeah, Dako. A seminar work on the womb in him. How in him? Baby, a woman, many say. At times, oh yeah, I didn't do baby down who say 1 year. Yeah. So we did 2 months of 1 year. Like only your confidence be to come up. Okay. And that's how I won't give him. Okay. So what I say? Yeah. It's in the statement to do baby making say, G2 so 1 year. Yeah. With humble. Yes. So what I say? Okay, I say from Brown once to 2 so 1 year. 1 year. Yes. But I said, can apologize, baby. Yeah. Faka dia wait me here so. Okay. It's what it's a very 100% in of the man. It's MPs now more Ashanti region. More dinner term said I be a wrong thing. Don't mean try more the because of say sebi tafrache omo lusu omo credibility. Yes. So what I say? It is say obi lusu the credibility how can you answer some kura wo. Okay. So what I say? I no be na to omo no. Asana papa ne kan 100%. Okay. Enta se baby ewum. Baby enim. Baby o ma me ne say. Jitu mu say, weta ho brase mu say, mafom. Okay. Data basa wo free akwa akra. Yeah. Na say, o ma wo ho so. Na wo ne na magazine. Na wo nyi ntu mu say wayera, wo ntimi nsa mesinko. Yeah. Friday na me nam Santase side of Hemai. Okay. Ana me hu say obi track eba. And I'm say o track ni jabeto. Because say jabeto no, ni pa ko ne sere. Kajem say ase BBNC. That me free and ha. Yes. Ana eja talk ani. And o ma no mo ne ka say eja tom, o ka say no say me di aburo nti me ka say no mo so kan no so ye no rough. She na ni ba no say musi afa ne ka no nyina o musi afa no bedu da na me say. Ana me twem. Ka caution ahwe good. 1 year 2 minutes no okọ nanim wetia ne na so still enti ko ba say nke nipa bebre nsu ni nanim no mo tiante mo ka kire na okọ na ko wahye oni ne yiri nya de tika no mo wahye. Okay. So what I say? Edi pa wo nya di tum say bia won na mo no wafom a ana wayera oho na wutimi ka say me dane me ho. Okay. Enti wo dane ho so e da wutieti akofo bi na so no aka chem so me ye sorry. Yes. By side me hu kwan no me fa so. Okay. So what I say? Oho say mama jo ma top and tum say o maka timaka say ma anya de okay. Den na mo ye. Den na mutimi ye. Okay. Some anya de ya jatu. Den na pe mutimi ye mumpurubu nchire ye. Okay. Oho na won so be so chese mumpurubu nchire. That's how Patrick guy but chira kon right in what he says. Oh, you're right. You should take that in good faith. Good faith. Okay. So what I say? Now pe mumpurubu de mutimi ye. So some ka some pe secondary street. Yes. Yenye kwan de sheshe to mantem kwan. E mamo. Eti mumba purubu say ye ha. Ye bantuma. Ebia ye asafo. Ebia ye oforikom. Mumbe yi mra. So be to oforikom no hu oba be kan. Sampa ye. So what I say? Man ya oba be kan make ebia mo kan asa no. I for the issue ma no. Ma me ebia mo jinska mo be di. E benza kwa kan. O say ni mantem e kokobin na man ye. Aha. Enti ebia mo be jinska mo be di. Ti mo me yi mo mpie. Ebia no ti na ya mo jinsa mo be kan no. So what I say yes ampa kuma say ye hu ayi bia overhead bia ayi pen say ayi dia da hu supply dia da hu say interchange enye na present ko for na ana mo da pa ma me wi yes so what I say ma me wi am dia which means that the gadi kan ye no correct omo pray for interchange bia ayi bia maintain say campaign me person my way it's why your problem na hu sampa o de ko wo ye se man ti me fa ma dia na no so mu di tro anything na mu say mu je na asem no kana to mu ko di o ka to mu say be simple very simple oh mo dey ma me priwe ba time ni dey dey be pri mantom say mantom no be di ni ko se mu say gata se mu nkoye enso twa o kwa ha ne enye enti ki ye no asa ne abakuru enti mo me ha bi a me bantoma me yewe mo me oforukom oyewe mo me ha ofa so kokobe oyewe enu so mo timi nka na se mo se mo dey mo ye entwaye
yes
entwaye enti mo me ka bi papa bi nkyere na se pa na mo nua no aka akere mo
Lizzy gabi ochida ko hu on the Dankwa Institute for Pain Dankwa Institute school be MPP for school be amoko na oye pain o kan hu bi o but ni relatives ni President Akufo-Addo say no wafa but ebe to time na large ba omya be flag bearer na omoko about was time omo friend no so nkobi campaign wa nkobi it is say ye ko baby na wo say ye say ye nko na wo say dey be wo nko wa nkobi but wo wafa time ni na wo hu jim school yina wote eyere ho ama training bibia akọ so kama ema wafa no wetu etwa 8 years afi de eduru obi so a vice president no so large ba onya so say yenkọ a ka bi otida ko say campaign onkobi so tifie na wankobi na se nipa le lu support o say ya na wa babaka na osan so pachawa na wo say da bi ma na pachaw na de o wo hwa etwa yi eye obetumi aka or right to say it
obetumi aka
ye ka se yapoto abakoja ye na wo so minkoja wo na mo akwa aba na mo yam asema
na ma nkobi ba wo ya de me won say asede o ye no o to chima kakra into ordane no o kan de ono mi feel say ordane no because the no na so for church advice as a church yeah only feel say ebe buano ana no ka
yeah no say advice there a positive and negative
so only to me for say we never bo but say or say districts we confirm no mo omi for district assemblies or Kumasi hano omo request for just communities rules
and how many MPs no
and to him for their hina abani see
oh you are
the hene dey no see ana se say mpenimfo no so ka say omo nka bi sai ombuefu right enti say asemwe ekopie o quarter mpenimfo ne ba no mo ka say nka bi dia say ye community rules also say ye
bebre na omaye dodo na fidaro bebre ka bebre omaye
enso omo nka ahweye mo ana mo beye mo na mo so mo beye omo na ese omo pe ana mo so mo beye enti say quarter mpenimfo ne beba be ka say yanka hwe ana omo nso so omo say nti twe kwan na mo ye
yeah
so kwan na so omo ye hwe Kumasi to Accra road say
accident nko
enye kwan so basa sebe kwan so basa
so I say omo nka nti Akufo-Addo nti you say ka Akufo-Addo order by force eyema omo ana say
eno na America no because one ba aban so
yeah
I was share some communities there accident test wo no no why the wa work wo no say na ebe ya amantin for na ombet na say yes ombet na ase no ombetimi aye adwuma na amasika na wo amani no eno so aye bebre so ati ase but oba no so draw plan say as a Kumasi to Accra road no enye
because be campaign no ya mo kan
good
mo ka kwa na tutu ye be ye munsuo na anyone ye be ye mo hospital na ateta pansam ye be ye ni yiye
but omo be wi a omo ye ebi wo ho ye
nti wo say blame no ye president Akufo-Addo mum na yes fa blame no ma no na ye so the guy we watch da ko defend no wofa nti o kwan so defend no wofa say no wofa de oni problem ono de mo na mo ka say mo mpe ono de nko ye ABC de amamo e na mo se da bo de mo mpe na we na mo pe e na oye maamo nti wo di say ma ye fa blame no ma one no wofa ye fa blame no ma Ashanti MPs no
good on say edume bia no ye wo de o sha ase a e wo so hu say o so de information about the so because the also no ko fa be so di be brand what I say nti enya ade a no betimi di nani akọ pa say ni na ye de e ko so ha no nti o mu na ndo so mo de budget no ko say ni ye de no mo so ma ye de o ma ye dwuma fa no pese me ka bibi kakra
okay
time na me wa Accra, which is Achimota.
Yeah.
Mahama besi abai swa bese 1 month to 2 months.
Okay.
Excellency John
Dramani
Mahama. Onsi swa no ba Achimota. Onsi Achimota overhead there who said solely said that was the first time I saw him.
Okay.
Oba honum ana obe draw plans and yaka say omoye
yeah.
Omoye
kasa ka ho asem sa
ha
na no ma sese o
good. Enti ade no ebe said your oil because kofono mo around no so omoye contribution omoye say ba assemblyman no wanye so omoye am assemblyman ba wanye enti when na osa mo hwe mpenifo no mo hwe hyase no because ebetimi am mo sika omonye what I say enti sa penny would is kama assemblyman or so follow up said the what this can a man or yes and never ma buy no ajidi oh send no be super so buy what baby but all the man now one follow up one ya obi beka so mo ba no be say mama nye what I say baby I also want my plan say okay o monye izika ka mo wa kan say penny for no munya abotre.
Okay.
Omunya bote so far say you was there found so nya ban so na but wait me aye.
Okay. That's so mo sika. Yo, yes say mo sika, yes say MPs no, mo sika tamoto nti mo betumi aye. Ti mamo nka say president na mamo man ye ka akwa biara. Obusuafo betumi de wadwen chaba 0543736700. Make nkan ma fafafa. Mra no so a be ma wa frɛ na mo so wa kyerɛ wadwene na nsɛm a enne ya ka ho asɛm ne sɛ National Service Secretariat omo mpanyimfo a omo etwam wo president Akufo-Addo time no Owari Junior deputy director and afi de osai eside ona no general director no omo ediga na chiche sika chichidie by 635 million Ghana cedis na sika ketwa na akwakodi omo nsem alongside nipa 12 so eka ho bi na omo say omo di sika na ebeba onso wadwene ehye say ye sika na ndia omo anase yentwe omo aso na strategy omo fa so di sika no national health insurance national identification card omo use no eno omo tumi di sa adwuma no na former vice president Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ono so say the system was robust or say national service secretariat no all agencies na omo use Ghana card no na bibia ekoso yiye or say ono so ode baaye. Do you believe in it? Because Professor Atefa are in charge of national identification cards no or out ebe kan say we inherited thousands of Ghana cards in that then John Dramani Mahama administration no baba be kan or mamuha they didn't say former vice president officer ya was short memory it was for wadwene ebra na yenhwe we ya yesi kana afa na afigado ochi da ko so say yem blame MPs because omo no mama President Akufo-Addo 1 year overhead any development I can say Ashanti region. Also omo can say omo pe maintain kwan those city roads no and omo say omo pe no man can say omo pe interchange biara and na afen so ye twaso a ahwe Alan Kojo chairman the party movement for change no wadane the United Party na we Hobson Adoye as one of the executives na afen so Solomon Owusu as one of the executives na ibinum so ekeka ho na MPP 4 say omo nchase NPP third national vice chairman Masawudu and afen so MP Tia Kabiru MP for Walwale MP ono so say on chase omo so omo de be court abinum so omo ebebo medua ye say ebebo Alan Kojo chairman tindua omo so omo nchase so akoti UP na UP no MPP maame eno no the mother party that gave birth to the MPP na Alan Kojo chairman so ono so ye UP ba and also wadwene ekere wo say tie nsema akoso between MPP and afi so Alan Kojo chairman new party a wati a friend United Party
in Abidia and on the air. Are you happy with that? Because nobody has shown us and given us direction that it is not right to be insulting people just because you have a different opinion. Number 6, you want to instill patriotism amongst Ghanaians at all times and promote the interests of Ghana and not your individual interests. In Ghana, everybody is protecting their own interests. So how can you develop as a nation? You've forgotten about the interests of Ghana, and you are thinking about your own individual interests. Number 7, we want to unleash the entrepreneurial spirit of the Ghanaian. What makes Ghanaians different is because of that spirit. But our politics has dampened that spirit in us. You need a new party that will unleash the entrepreneurial spirit of Ghanaians. Number 8, we want to promote free speech and freedom of association. This is one of the core values of the old UP. That is why we are talking about UP. But it is UP plus. Because we've gone beyond even the values of the old UP. That is why we call ourselves UP plus. We want to fight against dictatorship, oppression, and subversion of human rights. I think it speaks for itself. As you've been told by earlier speakers, my colleagues, the formation of the United Party is a transition from the movement for change. Look, just look back. With only 9 months of campaign, you saw what happened in this country with the movement of change. People were fighting to death to get our T-shirts. Is that not something that you should be reflecting on? We didn't have money to pay to anybody. The big parties were there distributing money, and nobody was taking their T-shirts. But people were fighting for the yellow T-shirts. So people will come and ask, so how is it that you got the votes that you got? People ask. We have not talked about it. We will talk about it in good time. Because if you deny 95% of our polling agents around the country, 95% of our polling agents, you refuse access to them to go to the polling station to observe the vote. How many votes do you want to be able to get? After 5 o'clock, we are all sitting, waiting to hear the results. And people calling from all over the country. Hey, Maza, major police station. Ya tu aba ye kan wie ye no, ya si anya 0. It is talking about resilience. What we are doing, is it not showing resilience and endurance? So don't joke with the butterfly. And of course, the colors of the UP are yellow, representing the gold resources of Ghana, not the Galamsey gold. The black is representing the Black Star of Africa. So when we say our vision is to make Ghana the economic powerhouse of Africa, this is what this means, the Black Star of Africa. And the white represents purity. We are promoting ethical leadership. Many of our people don't even need to be in politics, but they want to prove a point.
Hey! UP ni na ewu MPP. Sa UP ni unya wan wu yakronfo. Alachamente di agro ya MPP ya be kazeno. Ya be kazeno. Mini abra papa. Alachamente di agro the new patriotic party no ya be kazeno. We can't alachamente. Now we are to way on hunu we are.
You lovely people, you are watching Chairman Matters on Chairman TV. You could also contribute by using the number on your screen, 0543736700. They will continue the conversation. And after you submit yourself the same line, so now you know akasa eba peki wana was the wajinche aba fefe. Intino Reverend said, "Asam da you inti Alan Chairman party for see United Party." Yeah, history there. Yamamba toba ya can say MPP regeneration if United Party. Now waka bebre or sisika sema doors were MPP mo. And then say yampono flag bearer no mokono. Almost say is it almost 40 billion old cedis and I see in Tria. Or see nipa say which sika way. Na say later ubaye we minimpo na party ba power head then ya obete woka. Or say no na ya galamsey na di na eba no. No de disciplined party intina wakofa UP na ba MPP before so say omontina say ade omusuru say Alan Chairman bebu MPP party ana
data ba de ba ko ne say so we yakromfo na wo ba na ni tifie yes na ba nka so wasakra It's a question of a secret in never.
Okay.
So I say. So you're comfort and I comfort. Now with you, now over say massacre. Maybe question for
yes.
Pay question for papa.
Yes.
Why are we in your comfort? Who are we in our Babeka?
It was to say chrono. I bet I like Chamartin as I say, or comfort and answer myself because I would decide Chamartin your comfort. That we are UP party.
Young didn't cry my home.
Do you share with a
former as a vice president vacancy? Yes. Which no more Kufa to pencil CC. Any Alan Cash. Young for me and Christian, you may carry.
Okay. It's allegedly no. I'm sure about
the cash, but I can't afford to sucrum for. So I just say, maybe to sucrum for. I am for Mumu.
I'm not saying Chamati comfort. We are party into a modern name.
Only Casala
Bonidia. Only Casala MPP third vice chairman. Now you say, we top now. Or come three. But media men Casa Alaya comfort and MPP comfort. But I say, young for Munuma no mobile. And Casa. Young for Alan was more kind to see an issue. Near Casa, near who do I comfort. Ghana Mina and Judge. So what I say, young Shadi. Ada sabi asem kopen to sabi ada Ghana for be hu nyansa abeka say ye koto ba ye nji obi sika no sada na sana mani nya betwe yes
ada Ghana for be hu nya ye binum because no bia na eji ada Ghana for binum ebe hu nyansa aka say me koto ba eyi MPB me koto ba yi president bi koto ba yi flag bearer bi me nye hwe yes me koto de me amakoma kire me say sada no na sana mani nya so betwa that about me pre MP na me yi 10 billion e me check na me nya MP ma me 10 billion in you I'll make sure say 10 billion recoup me send ya beto wo say the be ya me say about the next 4 years now me nya be a check
that business
that is why that's the reason why Ghanaians we are suffering
yeah
so what I say South Plus screen na okoje ye no 1,000 Ghana na adi show botomu no power obetena de wo nya kwase
it woni alanchamanti ya adwene
me ne ya adwene be percent
say sika na ye tua exactly party no
do you mention in your juma mu chairman TB position no go be 10,000 Ghana na be chairman mo say mo ntoma me na mo ntoma me ya dem 10,000 Ghana na be chew na 10,000 Ghana na me na blue ni bi da account ana me ko me de me chairman na say mo interest me say me nya sa position na I'll get that 10,000 back.
Yes.
In what way? That means I'm not coming to serve. I'm coming to steal. That may be the
yeah.
United Party in the court. Yeah. And the kind of freedom of association in a way.
Yeah.
And the MPP that's issue
Article 21.
Yes. MPP that's issue UPN. If someone your mother, and benefits sanko for engine.
Yeah.
It's your mother on the woman be turning a woman. And what says no one say, mother that woman and then in church and I'm so he will go back to the root.
Okay.
No, go farmer than church the aba. And then I work as a home. So when you say the way you need your right now, that about the or that and now for no sebi was room from above. So when you say the way you need your correct, I did the gentleman yes and Kawagas.
Okay.
You shouldn't have to come and say, I am Shishia. When you say, then I'm going to
Alan Cash count MPP to me.
Oh, I'm telling you, me Mahama, Katama Lanchere, Alan Cash, Kameme, Sapis, Captain, forget the almost says, when you man find the party, because a big divided people into two.
Okay, because on your Kufu fashion, and Sana Akufado, so I
know himself time. Obiam is a Kufu time, Kufu, you must say.
Yeah, bam.
It is a Kufu member at 10 home.
Yes.
Never be much to
yes.
That is where there you will lose.
Yeah, because Akufado to me, you see President Kufu, no achievement. Every campaign. But now, no, the current MPP is finding it difficult to use Akufado. If you are the Baumia, Kenya, you rot in the National Service Authority.
What I say? It's a very simple. A very simple say until someone mind be united.
Yeah.
MPP. I'm going to be my power with your friend say former vice president. And it's be almost a support barrier. Say they be a mekasa.
Yeah, mekasa
it mean possible. This almost a support power. Because someone they never there and you want to say next 4 years MPP sans ama.
Because scandals na eba ni so.
And this is
national signals brew Odibo ahene onu sisika and so could in his is not there we see.
Nini
Ghana is car and also cases be brave.
What the tell you
Attorney General?
Emma, your food here, Sabi Obama, Emma Osa.
Yeah.
So what you say?
Okay.
Mama Yenji no craning too. Na Yenja papa no. Was so no crano. You have no chrono so they bar bonting.
Yes.
If you are never on my Ghana, you need in Asu. Now, no problem, dear, Medogo. Ah. Yet Ghana no because so and so can be, I can go to court. I can't use that word here.
Yeah. As any idiot can go to court. I
said so and so can be, I can go to court. Dear, we, and they said you see court. So what's
to me, alcohol court.
So what I say? Dear, we, any of some of these Macofaras, Medenda court, yeah. Nina has a fatas. And as any officer or your kind, or your passano. Ah, maybe who be thou, guide, not to maintain area, or shall I respectable person, sir? Oh, I don't know. By your boab for 1 day, and a papa be who is say, or finish side, but also once not do papa ni fee, and a panuka in Triana Kawi, so see him. My bimpuno ma guy need you, or donor, no piece calcotagian, and papa mano, and a mamma aqualan, guy need Gianni, one thing, and a guy need you, no some do papa ni feel. Oh, we have a bandy so reiki, and the real carbon, and some with China. Guidance aqua jeans who are bontin no me, papa many view. Oh, we no coffee. See papa lock in the dino. And this a farmer is created for 3 days time. Papa no buy na the ira. Papa no coche guy no. Ednu go tune a guy and crop for so organize on some no court. And as some no butia or sicanino. Sika charge a more board charge. So I said if you and almost half of if you sika eco dig and same a life thing I see it. Good. Any idiot can go to. So yeah, also to say or you correct or officer on some fata na wo de e wo kwa wo bulu kwasi aye na de bia o koya na alancha manti no so on you be as na party ni so omo de na koya na you bu ato na wo hwe aye alankoje chamanti say wa hwe movement for change so wo hwe in campaign bi bia ha ofi MPP mu e na obae on po no ye boy you see UP time na usa imagine obi a o ye UP time a na usa but omo amokasa ye Masaudu e na walwale MP aye tia eyi mu na Kabiru mu inara no a omo say omo ne ya omo de be court no MPP for no hwa Alanchamati kwa age kwa bro which means na Alanchamati was in the UP ankasa but omo de ase omo bete anas omo be hu kwa no mususa even na no they were not part of it but she say Alanchamati na odi akutimu sa no baba MP Minister for Trade Amakufu Ado 8 years na omo ga kwato aba no yetimi kan baby na 0 aya possible sir we asema we say na oka nti konji ntum say 0 sir pepepe
that no man to ama MPP right
MPP for year primaries and no contest alaji ma would bamia and no and adai ni momo omo ginaye by a to aba ne baby a ono Alanchamati baby o year campaigner ono kwa no ko for around omo kwa ko tu bi no omo ya we say to we so anya 0 odododo ni bi no
this is the right definition of
corruption
uyi prior back wa utumi bu boma den so alancha yes alancash yes ono wache ewo party wache wonka etime mesusu so mon kan bo no mon build the party no na embe jina ni na mo se na ye man peni that akufo the late na no ye no strong because that time no so wo and we won the one no obu amai no nti omon kan bom na sebe peni wo ka so be bodua na ye so nkwala sa ma e be kan dey
on deserve be bodua no
that kind of
on deserve
for MPP national third vice
and because some of them
MP so kan ho MP tia Kabiru MP for walwale which is some ka intwe yi na chesa Alanchamati free mu no say na me kan ni genesis in the party ni the contribution I was working no na chesa o free mu na ma MPP and you keep down
na say knowledge bi a o kan e betimi aboa party na because no oyeteteni o won bi wa chewo into say sabe omuhia some information connect me akono into ono kwa was on manu some akonya bia no or her bedroom. Because some more hormone dream, but or her bedroom
experience.
If you know to go for 2 for plan or council of elders. It can be
good. It's or some money akonya bi wo efie no ma. Omunya bibie bi on person ye bibi ba mo dwendwen okay mpa che ye say yes say. Ye ni say na ye ni say. Ti say on fat in the party. Just imagine say na
it affect MPP party. It's almost running on kasa no. Some de be court, on be boni bia no.
Sasa na mo because omo party a oye penny some insane bi obeka na betimi agba against omo. Okay. Because oye penny onimde sebe onimde because wa party ni mo ache onim party no kofa by. Say na start here say na start. And on my speech we say omo to me to change tare. Say we buy no better say or no nenya 0
yeah, what you can say aspend on the campaign grounds and I didn't
into no I didn't know no so no okay so no one cheska
but also sika channel also
into I didn't know more kwa kodinama bibia no more cheska because me time number 2 abano madam fudi also okoye no mu di live we cha mo 100 really there so money 50 oh dear, but I got to have an because I did the room so money 50. Okay. Because I got to have an because of the end your way.
Who say Sika or Mutia a top vote by now. According to the law, wrong. Wrong. Now, who say
because yeah, betray your bet me. And I did that again. I
send the person cannot the chow.
What the chow say? Oh, yeah, Fatchame. So, now they are telling me say, oh.
Appreciation I wish I
had. Favor. You want something in return.
Okay.
Into normal moon chest.
Nice to 419 strategies.
No bribe, corruption.
Okay.
I say only wako kashi ya obana weniji obana. Na kacho say jisikana me no nko. That be so choba so ya sha woni.
Okay.
So what dey say?
I say no na wo pay, but one person will not bet na che. But just some feeling.
You na wo ba ko be.
And I also do that time now when you are feeling when you are okay.
Okay, we are working
anything you want. Right. Into sana no so benya na obenya na konya na obetumi aye.
E no so be bia.
Ana ni sika no ade ama na fe na ana buy we ba so ana yesika sama ba fo ana ejuma na say ono so ojene dia.
Kasa banda da no say no be bri.
No times 10.
Sir.
Okay. Not next time or Saba.
11,000.
Not what is on the part of phone watching Sikasemi or so only the 1 year, sir. Until we shall be to obey to me.
Obey me.
Okay.
Dear now obey. And I dare now I and I won't Amaya ye won't. It won't say the brain no won't see any panic count.
Yeah.
But a baby muso on mutie the okay so maybe I unya started share but what I say some words be I put it out so no so good you who ye late before me maybe wo it is say to abama oba be ye okay it be me to say ye ba omo kambo because they say I bet champion some of entity I bet cause aside no and some of NDC some of parties need to cause aside no they are same degree. Okay. It means to say omo mana konya no train.
Okay. Nti alacha matima omo hana dwene mamu fa no kokoto munja na man ye no party no mun kambo mum no reba. Okay, fantastic. You are here for chairman morning matters. And on that slide, I know we're discussing. And the number to call is 0543736700. Which means after now the white about ya can't about scandal across our National Service Secretariat in the old administration. No, and a large amount about me say they are or say or more the seller defend they say strategy and I say IT. Enyoma omoye ho o se na esombo ema ama o man no faso e bi susu se e di dream ne kata ti hye aba eno so kye wadwen e fa ho e wo fie ha na fi so gabi o chida ko se ema MPP for empacha obebre na so mo ko so anka ne papa akufu president akufu ado waye na eye MPs no ba Ashanti region no mo na mama akufu ado wontumi anye development bebre e wo Ashanti region ha na Ashanti region MPP so mobu efu ankasa omo right and I say omuni right also fa wa jinchwe ebra yɛbɛka kama afei so UP party no aba out alanchement wa done movement of change into United Party na MPP for say omo ntiase omo tikokum omo so omo ntiase omo de no court omo so omo san so abonedua MPP big weight na aka sa asemi eno so wo kyerɛ wadwene na yɛhwɛ sɛnea esi ebɛkɔ afei so ɛyɛ opemso sɛ ma yɛtu dia na yɛama emu so fɛfɛfɛ yes opemso ɛyɛ the king of Ashanti otumfo wakasa ɔsɛ Ashanti man ahemfo no ɔmo mboa no kwata na sampa ene mu nsensem no ɔmo di mu akotene na sɛ ɔmo ansesa akundwa no ebe panishe ɔmo na enim sɛ ɔhen so deɛ ɔyɛ spiritual leader nti yɛnhwɛ asama ɛyɛ opemso otumfo aka otumfo awaka
Santimam says akonya yedie no obia say ya twan di otumfo baka obia zo otu ya sam sa santimam ye pia ye tia ye kura ye ni obegina machi gisa memmo mbeka enti ayesa wa ye wa de etie ye huhu ni e ka ye hu wa ya sire mi wura ye bo isabe ku ye wura na azu ma remfri da ba biamtie yo sika dwa wo ha wa wo sire kire mi yo Utrimu nso nye na aka me ho asem bia. Yo. Fama ebenya. Iso be so so so. Me dem dia kuma fita mesre me yo. Aye makuma mnam de. Sampa ye kana ha. Si sampa ye kana ha ya. Me ni mu nyina na ka ye. So na no ni ye ndara ade ka ye. Etie. Ye rem se me nkwa na me nkoko. O so se me hesa sa ne so no kwa na nsa ko sa ko. Sampa ye kana ha. Si sampa ha ya. Asem bia ye kana ha. O so asem bia Koto kwa hiyo fansa de neka. Offense ya kana ha. So offense ya kana ha. Some nyina ya kana ha mu nyina amoka ho. O se nsem nyina ya kana ha. Wona na mu nyina sa tuman ene no ya kana ha. Eduru se ho asem na ho de na obi atwe no. Ebi kura fa che kwa kika nsem tre nipa no. Nipa mo kwa nsem tre mu amore ene o ye kan no wa. Mo bo am nka hwe nche. Etie. Mo de kwa jiji musika mo de kwa jimo. Mo kwa jiji musika feri mu fo. Kwa jiji nyama na mo nyina sa tuman ho. Mina nan mo dia ina sa ye de yen ka ho ti wo na nipa nyina se santimetro ha yo ye ni ani ye hihye na yo na me ba ye bedru ha mu huni wi ma ye na ye de so dan so de kwa de wo ye anama da wo ma
yo ebusafo nti otumfo nso akasa bofu ankasa reverend se kan so say ahemfo no omumwa no omo defend no mpo nsem bi eba omo nka omo ayedin na onu mum omo tumi ye no ma bi emwa no na kwanwa no ene omo ebedi
odataba ade a eya wo bi asepa ne se oji man bi anim ana di dom bi anim na umpe mu yi ne pe twa ho ahia no omo no nyina di nkomo wi ano masasa wo chakokasa
okay.
Once in Chebia no for I don't know, some Bogano can use
hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pacha. First, and how can I feel?
Yataba Bishop.
Hey, Bishop. Hey, now we are wouldn't cry the corner.
Gataba, I may call a vice president at the end of now walking as well. Say over Trawobi, I went a Juman, and it's all quiet editing, or quiet auditing, you may be different. Baumia and quiet audit. Name of what you know. And our copper here, Mojuma, more yet. They say, what am I where you be back? Now, who will be my boy, and Yaduya, above a basso, but for a basso by your auditor. And will be where you man and cat and walk on with a so be a day, Apostle. It's your one who bring Baumia a way.
But not for say, to a witty, not so for say, a senka or my team require audit. Send a bear or a man report and I are credible. Into when and take that oversight responsibility, one more young quiet audit.
Yataba say, a vice president, Yataba vice president.
Okay.
Or no. Why a vice and a president vice president as a visit a questra or more. It will not acquire any and or better. Name president, no one who can say, will you be more yet or your auditor? eti ho no vice president no brim na indeyo na me nko gabe so de no so be gabe o chire da ko eye boston twa ye wi ana se atonsu mama pat okosere bibi aba ne mpeso aso a obesere kwan se wono openitan rose because wono no oni kwan problem saa na obi owo man so no wono so osere kwan a obesere kwan se bia wono so no saa na obi owo mampontene tafo ne ade no ono so be sire se ono so pay interchange obi ane de wo sire eni ntie nkwaka se mama part nkwaka se MP fo no kwa wo mo kwakosere se omo petan rose na emom omo mpe major rose eno de menene nya adwene ena kakra bi wo so afranfranto onse nensem na o ka no wonya botre delegate fo no omo nkonkosere obi asika se enkotwa bo ma obi a o so obi ma obi sika o delegate no wache ho ena wo na wo de ade ne bre na wo ye ni ye ankonim beti kire se omo ba ben mu a delegate fo no omo nhwe wo omo ba ben ma no mo ye omo ni ama delegate no enti bre bedru na wo hia delegate no mu ade a wo so betua ena wo so anya delegate no ho moa eni nti wo de mo bre ni nti ma me mfansi a
Bishop Okano. Answer Kwakosra will be Basono. Whether you are a vice president, whether you need to do the auditing before you visit. Because who wants a Jew, we are Penino, and now the Transia Kasama, so why is it? It took a body credibility. Good, it took us all the sun and the Adio, and our Becca. But who was so to send in your Mamudia, and show your mamma and your Becca, you when you send your Mamma, you will be a bit because I order. Did I soon as over there? Yes. It is yes, Uncle Melville. Yamisha will be okay in the day. I bet you Yamisha will be.
Okay, Michelle Chairman to the US, will be or support a show no anopare.
You're fantastic. Miss Obi Damasi, Chairman TV for you now said that Masi and Coupon Isha will be brave. Then my dream threats from Coop. Now, me Kamu say, Chairman TV is the TV to watch. Chairman TV, the program so very good. We'll be soon, about 4 o'clock to 5:30, and we'll be soon. What how they say, Amania will be able to so after. Na ya no so edi nkita hodi sonko intebeba so person advertising o product bia 0543736700 and I say what the first will be so be konkan ama na michia CEO and producer to the serious and Madam Aisha mu inara michia mo Chairman TV eduma fo ina kankan eye ohema na mitinu ema no nti bebia wo dia ohema Nyankopon insha bebre ye besen ehia bia medin de chataba oman de bofo. See you soon.